What does it look like to find purpose in uncertainty? Open your ears, for a story I tell unto you of the first of many, of Judean the beggar. So then Judean, being a fisherman on one of his fishing journeys in the sea, observes and looks deep underwater and sees a yellowy goldy shining object which appears to be a golden house, the smallest of size. So then Judean says to himself with excitement, "Aha! I know what I shall do with this house. I shall catch it, I shall sell it, and much shall I have from it." So then Judean reaches out his fishing rod and his hook and launches the hook deep underwater, catching the golden house. And as he pulls it, yet to his surprise, the golden house goes downwards, and heavy, surprisingly heavy, was the golden house, pulling him deep underwater, and deep as he goes all the way to the bottom of the sea. Yet to his surprise he drowned not, and was breathing just fine. Then he says to himself, "This is more of a reason why I should catch this golden house. For I am deep underwater, and I have not drowned. I shall catch it, I shall sell it, and much shall I have from it." Aha! So then, Judean goes again and pulls the golden house, yet it resists and moves backwards, and heavy was the golden house, pulling him along with the same course that he was taking. And in this travail, he dodges sharks and jellyfish and swordfish and piranhas and many whales and orcas. In all this died not, surprisingly, and was even more excited. So then, Judean continues persistently in his pursuit of catching the golden house, and to his surprise, it grows wings, yellowy, goldy wings, and it ascends into the sky, and great was the height of its ascension, dragging Judean upwards from the sea, from the chaos of the waters, from the wetness of his clothing, all the way up to the skies. And in the skies, Judean hovers over the clouds, falling not to his death. And he is surprised and says to himself, "Yaha! I have not fallen to my death, and I am still in the sky with my hook attached to the golden house. I shall catch it, sell it, and much shall I have from it." Then Judean holds on to the hook, yet the golden house moves farther backwards, dragging him along with him. Then Judean is left with the struggle of dodging stormy clouds, thunderous clouds, windy clouds, rainy clouds, snowy clouds, for he knew not how long it took in his journey of catching the golden house, and even fluffy clouds had he gently passed through, for they girded him with new clothing. Yet in all this, Judean gave up not. Yet to his surprise again, the golden house grows in massive size, greater than the size of a manor, almost even almost as big as a castle, and it begins to fall. And the wings, the yellowy goldy wings, disappear. Yet as it falls, it becomes heavy, dragging Judean all the way down to the ground. And when it lands on the ground, it beautifully organizes the place that it lands, making it a beautiful sight to see. Then Judean lands. Yet his landing was not to his death. It was as though a feather, even lighter than a feather, slowly landing on a pillow. Soft was the landing of Judean. Then again he says to himself, "Yaha! I shall catch this fish, shall sell this fish." And then again he shakes his head, wondering, wait, why is it that I am talking about fish? So then again he says, "I shall catch this cloud, I shall sell this cloud." And again he shakes his head. And then he says, "I shall catch these bricks, and I shall sell these bricks." And again he comes to his senses that he was not searching for a fish, or for the clouds, or for the bricks. He was trying to catch the golden house. So then again he comes to his senses and says, "Yaha! At last the house is still. I shall catch this house, I shall sell this house, and much shall I have from it." As he falls to the ground, falling asleep from the tiredness he had of chasing it. Now then, Judean, what choice shall he make in what is yet to come as he dreams? Open your ears, for this story is not yet over. And at the end of it, rest assured I will ask you, why is it that I told you this story?